Imagine a world where the Arctic ice you have seen in documentaries, those endless, gleaming white landscapes, are vanishing before your eyes. The vast frozen wilderness that once seemed eternal is now under threat, and the danger is coming from a place you'd never expect, disappearing faster than anyone expected. It is not just global warming or rising temperatures that are to blame. There's a hidden force at work, one that's been overlooked for years. Tiny microbes are secretly speeding up the melt. These invisible organisms are playing a much bigger role than anyone realized, and scientists say some glaciers are on a terminal path to vanish forever. Scientists recently discovered that microscopic organisms, yes, tiny microbes living on glacier surfaces, are turning ice from white to dark. These microbes, called cryoconite, thrive in the harshest conditions, forming colonies that spread across the ice. This reduces reflectivity, absorbs more sunlight, and melts the ice even faster. The once bright surface becomes a heat magnet, accelerating the melting process in ways that scientists are only beginning to understand. It is like sprinkling sugar on ice, but way more dangerous. The darkened ice doesn't just look different, it acts differently, soaking up the sun's energy and turning it into heat. The term terminal decline means that these glaciers are past the tipping point. They cannot bounce back. Once a glacier reaches this stage, the process is irreversible. The ice will keep melting no matter what we do. Microbes are not just a tiny factor. They are accelerating a process that might be irreversible within decades. Their impact is so significant that some scientists now believe microbes could be the difference between glaciers surviving or disappearing entirely. Melting glaciers do not just vanish quietly. They raise sea levels, threaten coastal cities, and put millions of people at risk. The water from these melting glaciers flows into the ocean, causing sea levels to rise and increasing the risk of flooding in cities around the world, and disrupt ecosystems worldwide. Animals that depend on the ice, from polar bears to seals, are losing their homes. The ripple effects travel far beyond the Arctic, affecting weather patterns, ocean currents, and even the food we eat. Tiny microbes might be microscopic, but their impact, massive. They are a reminder that even the smallest life forms can change the fate of an entire planet. While it sounds alarming, scientists are racing to understand these microbes. They're collecting samples, running experiments, and searching for ways to slow down the melt. By studying them, we might find ways to slow the melt or adapt to the changes ahead. Every new discovery brings us closer to protecting these icy giants and the life that depends on them. Knowledge is power, even against tiny enemies. The more we learn, the better equipped we are to fight back and make informed choices for our planet's future. Arctic glaciers may be facing a terminal decline, but sharing this knowledge can help us act. By spreading awareness, supporting research, and demanding action, we can make a difference. Hit that like button if you are shocked by what microbes can do, and subscribe for more stories from the front lines of science. The fight for the Arctic's future is just beginning, and every voice counts.